Now let us add some statistics to our test bench. So we want to add some kind of numbers, like what was the total number of checks performed, or like of these how many of them resulted in a pass and how many of those failed, correct? So we are like adding three more variables like num check, pass and num fail. Again, this is an integer variable, so we must be cautious about the limit in like what it has and when it can like overflow. But like for this lab we are sufficient for like with this number, so it is fine. So num check, again num check is like we are trying to, so whenever we have this mem check enable, correct? So this is our scoreboard logic where we wish to perform the check. So every time we enter this scoreboard module, we are incrementing the num check to +1. So again, this is an integer, so reset value will be 0. Again, it's a 2-bit variable, so it will be a 0. So whenever a num check mem check enable gets triggered, this value will keep on incrementing. And again, for each pass we increment the pass variable by 1. For each fail we increment the failure variable by 1. So this is a quick summary, and then like of this, let us just see that in the example. So these are like, so at the end what we do, like so in the scoreboard variable we try to create this pass, fail and then check variables, and then when we are done with all the diags or all the test cases what we were intending to send it to the test bench, we are adding the statistics at the end. So when like just before the simulation ends, we'll display all these messages, correct? So let us run this. So if you see this, we had sent number of transactions is 1000, and then the log level was, if you see the log level was 0. So if you see, there was no messages printed as such because there was no error in this particular design or the particular test design infrastructure. So this is fine. So number of checks, again we discussed, like number of checks will be only performed when there is like reads. So in the 1000, this gives a number. Okay, there were 514 reads, and all 514 reads resulted in a pass, correct? So this is like just the statistics what we have.